So let's try to focus on what it means. Do you believe that this was too much pain, especially with the revelations about the mother's body, that this ceasefire may not hold?
That may be the case. Israelis all feel like one big family. And we've been praying for a year and a half for the return of the Bibas family. They were kidnapped, Shiri and Yarden Bibas, the parents, and the children, Ariel, 4 years old, and Kfir, 7 months old. And Shiri's mom and dad were murdered. And the whole year we hoped, but now we know that the children were murdered by Hamas, in custody of Hamas. We know that by the forensics. The IDF has just announced that. And we're talking about a 7-month-old baby, Kfir. He and Ariel, his brother, loved Batman, and he'd always run around in a costume of Batman. And Shiri loved her children. And the terrorists not only murdered the grandparents and kidnapped the kids, they even shot the dog, Tanto. And today, this crazy, perverted ceremony where Gazans, thousands of Gazans, are cheering and singing songs and celebrating when the coffins of 2 young children, a baby and a young boy, are handed over. We have a big problem, and I'm going to say something that I'm not happy to say. I wish I could say that the Gaza population has been kidnapped by Hamas, but the population, is just clear and good-hearted. The harsh reality, the unpleasant reality, is that the majority of Gazans want to murder all of the Israelis. The majority of the Palestinians want to annihilate and murder myself, my 4 children, all the children of Israel. Now we know it as a fact. And this is something that in Israel, we're going to have to face this reality.
Naftali, you said something that I just want to get some clarification on. There is a dispute about how the babies died. There can be no dispute that the responsibility for their death is on the people who stole them. That's easy. That's easy morally. That's easy legally. But you say that forensics show that they killed the babies. They say, as you know, it was the bombs, the airstrikes that killed the babies. You say no.
I'm relying on the official announcement from 2 or 3 hours ago of the IDF. I've not seen the forensics myself, but the IDF has officially announced, and I quote, that they were cruelly murdered by Hamas. I'm talking about the baby, Kfir, and Ariel. I assume that over the next few days we'll get more clarification. What does that mean?
Well, I'll tell you, what it means forensically is one thing. What it means to the Israeli population is a frightening thought. I mean, there's nothing worse than dead babies, let alone if the killing is intentional. Naftali, this is such a horrible time, and there's nothing I can say other than to pledge that we will see it through, and we will be fair, and we will be there when required by the turn of events on the ground, which I think may be coming soon. Thank you for spending time with me in the middle of the night, especially on a day that I'm sure you can't wait to forget. Not that you'll ever be able to. Thank you for being with me. I'll speak to you again soon.
We in Israel want to say thank you and have deep gratitude to the American people who know how to see the difference between good and evil. We're strong, we're resilient, we're going to defeat Hamas, and we're going to bring back the hostages. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.